All right, real quick update. I'm proud of it. Our entire team is proud of it. Nomad Capitalist Live. It's our 4-day annual event, and we have now sold out all of the general admission tickets. We still have a few VIP tickets left. I will talk to you about that in a moment. But in the launch period, we set 15 days to launch this event to the general public. We pushed it hard to past guests, to you, the general public, and I am really proud and I feel very supported by all of you who have signed up to come. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. It's going to be by far the biggest event we've ever had in Nomad Capitalist history, something like 60 to 70% bigger, I believe, than the biggest one we've ever had. And it's all happening in Kuala Lumpur this September. Now, if you want to be VIP, we still have a handful of VIP tickets left to hang out with me and all of our speakers. It's a great value. Go to nomadcapitalist.com/live. If you are not ready to be a VIP, you go to the same website, nomadcapitalist.com/live, and you get on the waiting list. There may be a handful of openings later, but at the very least, you'll be on the list for next year. And I'm really proud of our 80-plus team. There's a handful of folks who have really been more organized than ever. We've spent almost a whole year putting this event together. Even while we were planning last year's event, we were looking at what we were doing this year. And as a result, we had the most organized launch. We came out to you strong on April 15th. And when we said this is the world's #1 event for global citizens, I really mean that. And I see this not as a conference, not as a congress, not as a trade show, as an event. That's why there are no sponsors. We don't take anybody's money. Unlike most of the people who have had events in this industry, they charge people money to sell you their papayas on stage. We don't do that. It's entirely focused on you. And by event, here's what I'm excited about. We cut the year up into thirds, and May 1st, we start the part of guest experience. We already have some DJs, we already have some shows, we already have some of that stuff lined up already. But now we're going into adding new stuff. We've got a new nightlife element we're going to add this year. Can't give all the details yet, but it's going to be really exciting. We're going to add that as a special bonus. Looking at some extra show elements. Looking at new ways to help people network. How do you network faster? How do you find the right people? We've got more panelists than ever coming in from all around the world. And so how do you network better? How do you enjoy yourself more? This is the ultimate event that to me captures what the Nomad Capitalist brand is all about. It's about getting a second passport. It's about keeping your taxes reasonable, whatever that means to you. It's about protecting yourself and your wealth and your family and your freedom. But it's also about having some glamour in your life. It's also about enjoying yourself, not just staying where you're at and complaining, but getting out into the free world and living the Nomad Capitalist life. And we're going to have people there. Our team members from over 12 countries. I think we've got guests from like 36 or 37 countries so far. What a great opportunity to talk to people about what's happening in all places around the world. And you're going to have the chance to talk to people who are on the ground investing in Africa. We've got the CEO of an airline company there from there. We've got people on the ground in places like Uzbekistan, Southeast Asia. We've got some really interesting folks coming in, including the CEO of AirAsia, Tony Fernandez. Nigel Farage is coming. He got unbanked. He got canceled. How do you protect yourself? He's going to tell you what he's doing. Seyfuddin Amust, the Bitcoin author. Daniel DiMartino Booth, 2 former heads of state who helped reshape citizenship laws, lower taxes, reduce bureaucracy. CEOs from South Africa, people who are living with families of 5 overseas, Bitcoin experts, relationship experts from places like Eastern Europe. We've got Kathleen Petticord coming. Talking about her life overseas, Indian business experts, so many more. You want to hear from people who left their country, how they're living freely, people making emerging market investments, all covered. We're not coming to complain, we're coming to find solutions. If you want to get on the waiting list, nomadcapitalist.com/live. I want this event to get better every year. We will let you know if anything opens up. But again, at the very least, you'll be on the list for 2025. Don't miss it. And again, super proud of our team for making this sell out in 14 days. It's going to be the biggest thing we've ever had, just by the numbers. But in terms of the actual experience, it is going to be so much bigger and better. You know, a lot of people say they know this stuff. You want to learn about the culture map and how we hire in countries all around the world. We just passed 80 people in our company a couple months ago. They're all over the world. They're not just in one place. There's no preponderance of places anymore. They are all over the place. And yet there's certain places that work and certain places that don't. And even if you don't need to hire, some of those lessons teach you, where do you want to live? How do you run global companies? How do you run your payroll? How do you keep a network of companies going? How do you do all this stuff? We walk the walk. We teach you that. We don't have a live stream. We don't have a video for sale. We want the people who come to the event to not only enjoy networking, but to enjoy information that's a bit more intimate about how we actually do stuff. And so we want you to be there. And people email us and they say, I want to come to your conference. And we don't correct, that's fine. But for us, it's an event. It is a show. It is something where you're going to learn a lot. Wednesday, we kick off. We have some events before the event. You want to taste cigars? You want to have afternoon tea? What a great chance to network. It kicks off at 5 o'clock. Cocktails, excitement, stuff is happening. Shows are happening. 7 o'clock, we open. The big open. You have me, you have Nigel Farage, you have a lot more. We're working on some special treats. That goes till 9:30. Networking all night long. If you're VIP, you're hanging out with me and Nigel Farage and the VIPs in the drawing room. Everybody else, we've got great places to eat and drink. Thursday, 8 a.m. breakfast all the way to 10:30 at night. We are jam-packed. It's a glitz and glamour dinner with me and the CEO of AirAsia. It is so much information. People say, my head is spinning. Friday, and someone actually really did say that. Friday, 9 to 5. We're working on a special nightlife option for folks who want to hang out and keep networking. And then Saturday, 9 to 4, it all ends with a great Q&A. Your questions get answered, and I'll sign your book. This is a bigger event. I look at other events, and I don't let other events guide how I build this event. I built the event that I wanted, just like I built the business that I wanted. And speaking of hiring, it makes it harder to hire because most people at other companies, they're used to doing a very rigid thing. That's not what we do. But I built the company and I built the event to serve the need that I want, that I felt existed. The event that I wanted. And if I'm going to an event, I don't want to hear like 4 hours of speeches a day and they draw it out and it's just really slow. I want rapid fire. I want lots of information. I want a lot of people to meet. I want a lot of great food. And we're going to have, oh my God, I'm looking at the menus. It's incredible. Malaysia, one of the best places to eat in the world. So, nomadcapitalist.com/live if you want to join us as a VIP or if you want to get on the waiting list. I would love to have you join us, if not this year, then next year. The events are going to continue to get better. I think we're really setting a new standard this year. I don't say that for no reason, but I say it because for the next 4 months, my focus on this event with our events team is building the most incredible guest experience. Some of you asked about networking. We're going to make that the best we've ever had. Best showmanship, best offers, all the little things that make Nomad Capitalist what we are. We pay attention to the details. And if you come and join us, you're going to see that brand. So, general admission is sold out. The Majestic Hotel has long been sold out. Thank you to all of you who are coming for your support. Thank you for your vote of confidence in me and in our greater message. You're in for a treat. Everyone else, I hope that you'll find a way to join us in the future. Go to nomadcapitalist.com/live. Learn what this is about, and we will see you soon.